someone invites you out for dinner, for fika, for lunch, or for whatever thing that you guys have to go out and spend money together, please, I'm pleasing again. I'm begging. Bring your own money. Hello beautiful people, I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining me again, and this is the part 2 of the 10 things I wished I knew about Sweden before moving to Sweden. So yes, do sit, get yourself cozy, get your cup of coffee, tea, whatever, wine or anything. I'm not having anything today, but you should drink for me, guys. So yes, I hope you enjoyed the first part of this video, because this is the second part of this video. If you're just clicking onto this video, this is the second part of the video. Do click the 10 things I wished I knew about Sweden before moving in video part 1 before coming back to watch this part 2. So yes, let's get cracking. Thing, guys, that I wished I knew about Sweden before moving to Sweden is the Fika culture. We call it Fika in Swedish. What's Fika? Fika is like, coffee break. I could explain it like that in English. Coffee break. It's a very integral part of the Swedish culture, people. Yes. You can be in a class studying, like in school, and you guys will have those Fika breaks. You like 15-minute breaks that you guys just go out, have coffee, chat. If you're not a coffee person, you could make tea, a cup of tea. If you're not a tea person, you could go just get water, just get something. Just, it's a way of mingling and getting to know friends, or meeting new friends, or talking to old friends, or just relaxing. Some people even go out of the school campus just to get some cigarettes, just relax. We call that Fika, like people do, and the real Swedish Fika is like you get some kanelbullar, like that's the cinnamon buns. I have a video of cinnamon buns in my channel. I'll keep the description link below. Check the description link, that I'm going to link that video there, so you guys can watch how to make delicious cinnamon buns. Yes, so you have like cinnamon buns or whatever pastry you like, with a cup of coffee. That's really Swedish. Now that I'm talking about coffee, I just want to make me some coffee. I'm now regretting why I'm not drinking anything. Yes, guys, so that's Fika for you. Sometimes your friends could call you, can we meet up in the city for some Fika? Of course, you want to meet your friends up, say in a coffee shop, so you guys can sit and enjoy some beautiful Fika. So yes, I wished I knew that about the Swedish culture before moving into Sweden, because sometimes you sit in the class and I'll be like, the teacher is teaching, and some people like they're always agitated. They'll be like, then the teacher will be like, oh yeah, they'll tell them, please take it easy. We are going to go out for Fika soon. So yes, people cannot sit for 3 hours or 4 hours of class. They want to have a break. So just go out and get some Fika. So yes. So the 7th thing I wished I knew about Sweden before moving to Sweden is that, guys, if someone invites you out for dinner, for Fika, for lunch, or for whatever thing that you guys have to go out and spend money together, please, I'm pleasing again. I'm begging. Bring your own money. Oh God, I'm stressing on this point because from my culture, Cameroon, when someone invites you out, then the person has to, pay for you, guys. For example, if I should invite one of my subscribers out for lunch or for dinner, my Cameroonian culture, it's me to pay. Like, we consider it rude if someone invites you and the person expects you to pay the bill. So for us, we will have to show off, and we'll have to pay for you. But moving to Sweden, I learned the hard way. Luckily, I had money, you guys. So imagine this friend of mine invited me out for Fika. We went to like a coffee shop, she and I, where, you know, in my Cameroonian mind, I thought because she invited me, this girl called me, you guys. I would like us to, you know, meet and, you know, get to know each other more. I was like, okay. I knew her, but you guys, she just wanted us to go out. So I just felt like, okay, that's beautiful. And I accepted the invitation and I came. Luckily, we had just like, we went to a coffee shop and I had, you know, some hot chocolate. I loved that a lot. Yes, and I had like some pastries, other kind of pastries. I'm gonna bake that on the show and I'll tell you guys this story again. So keep watch. So yes, we had some, we call it wienerbröd in Swedish. Maybe I will look for a picture and post it so you guys see what I'm talking about. It's so delicious, guys. So yes, I had just that and a cup of my hot chocolate. And bill came, I was thinking, my Cameroonian mom was like, she's gonna pay it. So luckily, I wasn't greedy. I took just something small and she just like, oh, then they always ask where you guys are to. Do you want to pay together or you want to split the bill? And this girl's like, no, we are splitting the bill. I was like, what? In my mind, like, okay, how much do I have in my purse? Luckily, I had some money. Then I was not working, guys. So it was a struggle. Struggle. So yes, luckily I had some money because everything cost me like, say, was like 60 something crowns. So not a lot of money, basically. So yes, I paid for mine. But, you know, I was a bit embarrassed because I didn't expect, because I didn't know. So yes, you guys should share this video so other people will know that if they're invited out by their Swedish friend or other friends who will know, even other nationals here in Sweden is a thing. You have to pay for your food or pay for whatever thing you consume, drink or anything. You have to pay for it yourself. So yes, I wasn't mad at her. I was just surprised. So don't get me wrong. I learned when I went home. I was like, of course it's normal, of course. So it's always good to have backup money in case things happen and you're not, you know, or you want to share. Sometimes you can, like me now, what I tell some people sometimes, like, no, don't bother, I'll pay for it. But some people will still say no. It's a thing. You can take somebody out and you offer to pay for them and they tell you no. Don't get offended. This is the way they were raised. They were raised not to take, you know, free things, if I should call it like that. Cameroon have a song. I'm not like Njo. They are raised not to take Njo, guys. No Njo. So yes, thing I wished I knew about Sweden is that the Swedish people are so shy, guys. They are so, you know, kind of quiet. They are, you know, calm people, not confrontational at all. You know, like if I want to sometimes think about my Cameroonian nature, we are like, Cameroonians are confrontational. We can be confrontational at times. Most people are. It's like, you know, they are not scared to say hello, come into your face and say things. That's a Cameroonian for you. But for a Swedish person, they are not so forward, guys. They are so calm and calculated. They might be thinking things in your mind, guys, but they might not tell you. Doesn't mean they are not thinking. They do think it in their mind. A Swedish person likes to be calm and be like, they are on their lane, guys. If that's a thing, it's not like, so for some Swedish people, it's not normal to just meet someone on the way and start talking. I remember when I just moved to Sweden, I was like looking for some place. I couldn't speak the language then. That's a story for another day. But then I was looking for a direction, like I got lost kind of. So I was meeting people on the road, like, please excuse me, do you speak English? And they were just like running away. You know, I asked like 3 people, and literally I'm going close to somebody and the person is running away. I was like, is there something wrong with me? I got so confused. I almost cried, guys. It was that. I was like, am I smelling? What's happening? Like 2 or 3 people. I remember it very vividly, guys. It was funny though. But then I met this good Samaritan, still a Swedish person, and he was like, oh, follow me. He even walked with me for like, you know, 50 feet, and then he pointed to the direction where I was supposed to go to, and I found my way. So yes, it's still a Swedish person was still open enough to talk to me. Everybody is different, of course, but majority of Swedish people are very calm. So yes, sometimes it's not racism. Let's not be fast to say racism, because, you know, because sometimes you could be sitting on a bus and you guys, you sit and there's an empty space by you, and Trust me, a lot of people will not sit close to you. They'll move to other seats. They can go very far just to sit on their own and be on their lane because they don't want to be disturbed and they don't want to disturb you. You guys. Or sometimes you could be with your Swedish friends and you're speaking maybe the language Swedish and you're making mistakes grammatically. They will not correct you because they don't want to hurt your feelings. They'll try to understand what you're trying to say. You know, most of them will just listen and try to make sense of what you're saying, but they will not tell you, no, we don't say it like this, we say it like this. You guys, so it's a Swedish thing that I learned also kind of the hard way, you guys. So sometimes when I want to be, that was before Corona, guys, sometimes you want to holler at somebody, you have to keep your distance and beg, please, can you grant me some, I need help. Then the person will be like, okay, always tell like, excuse me, please, I need help. Don't be like, excuse me, this speaking. Some people just like run away from you. So that's one thing I learned about Sweden. You know, they are not confrontational, and it's not all, it's like not everything is racism. Of course, there's some tad bit of racism in other cases, but this, I tell you, is just their nature. That's why you see a Swedish person will be so forward when they have drunk some alcohol. They, you know, they now are like, they are loose. They can now say things and they are forward and they are free because I think it's beautiful. That I like going out, you know, sometimes you see people when they are in their, I call it, they are in their real senses, their real self. So yes, even young guys will like, you know, flirting and stuff because of a little bit of alcohol. So yeah, that's a good thing about alcohol, right? So yes, and the eighth thing, now I'm trying to, I think I'm losing count. I think the 8th or the 9th, I don't know, but let's just go with the 8th thing that I wished I knew about Sweden. Sweden, guys, that's a midsummer festivities, guys. It's a beautiful time. I love the midsummer. It comes once a year. I think it's somewhere in, is it June or July? I think I'm making a mistake. I'm gonna write it on the screen, guys. So yes, midsummer, it's a big, you know, holiday in Sweden. Every year it changes every year. That's when the sun is up the longest, guys. So yes, they pick the day, and when they see that, oh, today, I think that's how they decide on what day they want to celebrate midsummer, because it's different dates every year. That's what I'm trying to say. So yes, midsummer, it's so festive, it's so beautiful, it's lovely with kids, family. You guys go out, like you make like crowns of flowers for young girls. They put it on their head. You guys, they have like this midsummer, I call it a mix, in Swedish you say midsummer stången, like they build like a pole or something with flowers, then it's decorated like, you know, if you look at it, what I'm saying, it's kind of like the shape of some male organ, no, male reproductive organ. It's kind of weird like that, but yeah, it's a festivity that is like, you know, so celebrating the summer, guys. So yeah, here in Sweden, people, they dance, they sing around it. We have like beautiful songs like small gruden, everything like, you know, it's very festive. People dance around. So they have some really weird songs, you guys, but it's fun. I love midsummer to myself. So yes, we dance around the, you know, the midsummer. I don't know, I don't know how to call it. If anybody knows the name for that thing, please write. I can only call it in Swedish. I'm sorry. English name, if anybody knows what I'm talking about, please, you can comment the name, because I'm sure other countries do have something similar and stuff. So yes, we dance around that, you know, it's decorated with flower, there's a lot of food, you know, how like, I'm also on this channel, I'm gonna bake you like one of the midsummer desserts that we have, like a midsummer cake or something. That's like a lot of strawberries. We use a lot of strawberries on that, on the cake, you guys, or we decorate it with strawberry or strawberry cake or something. It's so delicious and so lovely. I hope to bake it soon for you guys to see. So yes, that we have. And there is a folklore that says if a young unmarried girl, you know, cuts like 7 flowers on a midsummer night and, you know, puts it under her pillow and sleeps, she's gonna dream about her future spouse. When I read that thing, I was like, oh, this is so cute. Yes, guys, that's so cute. So the next thing I wished I knew about Sweden, I think this should be the 10th thing now. If it's not the 10th thing, then I'm giving an extra one because I think I lost count. I'm sorry. So yes, it's that in Sweden, we walk on the right side of the road, guys. It's important. You don't walk like this on the pavement. I'm talking about like the pavement that people walk on. You don't do like this. you walk on your lane and you don't walk on the wrong side. The wrong side should be the left side. So you walk on the right side of the road. So in case a cyclist is coming, they don't hit you. In case somebody is rolling with a scooter, they don't hit you. And in case somebody is going by, you guys can bypass. It's very important, guys. So yes, because it happened to me, I was there, you know, catwalking, doing fine girl things, and this man was so mad. Like, I could see him, he was very mad. I was screaming at me, like, why am I, like, you could see that he's not talking to me, that really was grumbling and going. I'm like, what did I do? Why is this so mad? I was like, you know, my head was like, oh, maybe it's a kind of, you know, racist. But he wasn't racist. He was just mad that why is this crazy girl walking on the wrong side of the road? Why is coming full speed on his bicycle? So I had to learn it, you know. So these are things that I wish people, when the people just move into Sweden, just tell you, this is what you're supposed to do, this is what you're not supposed to do. So avoid those confrontations, you guys. Because there are things that happen that it's not your fault. It's not your fault, but you get, you know, get into trouble. So this video is for people to learn, so you don't find yourself in embarrassing situations, because these are things I wish I knew before coming to Sweden. So yes, you look in your lane while you're thinking about other road users. It's important. You're not the only one using the road. So Dora, it was not only you that was using the road. There were other people on the road as well. So yes, guys, I hope I've gotten to 10 things. I hope it's up to 10. Yeah, there are so many other things, but these were the 10 important ones that I think, as a foreigner, as somebody moving to Sweden, if you're coming to Sweden to study, it's a lovely country. Like, Sweden is so beautiful. I love Sweden. I love staying in Sweden. I've learned to integrate into the culture. You know, I integrated by learning the language, by meeting new friends, and just being open and talking to people, and, you know, working and, you know, meeting, like, you want to, language is very important. They speak Swedish, guys. I knew that before moving, so I couldn't put it in the video, but what I didn't know is how important to speak the, you know, language is like a door, like a key, you guys. Before you open yourself into that, you know, come into that society, you want to have the language to be able to communicate. And you guys, they speak a lot of English here. So if you're an English speaking person, you might come, you might be, well, you like, you know, you find it easier than a non-English speaking person. So yes, English is a thing. A lot of Swedish people speak good, very good English. So yes, it can be easy for you who already speaks English. So if you're coming to study, please do watch this video. If you have somebody who is coming to study, do share this video to them, so they watch, so they avoid this kind of, you know, mishaps, guys. So Sweden is a very beautiful country, you know, and it can be hard to find accommodation, guys. That's another 10 thing. Or that's another thing that I wish to have touched in this video. It's very hard to find accommodation. So get ready. Get ready. That too can happen. So get ready. If you're coming to stay in Sweden, hope you find someone that can help you to get accommodation, that can, you know, accommodate you before you start finding your own feet on the ground. It's very important. Please, guys, do share this video to your loved ones. Do comment. Tell me what you think, the things you wish you know too before moving to Sweden, if you're already staying in Sweden. If you have any questions to ask me about Sweden, you can write it down on the comment section below. I will answer for you. That's if you have plans to travel in Sweden. Another video is coming to tell you how life in Sweden is during the quarantine, during COVID-19. So yes, do look out for that video. And thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I enjoyed making it. That's why you saw me smiling, saw me laughing. So yes, I hope you enjoyed watching it as I enjoyed making it. Thank you for watching, and do stay blessed.